I'm Kelly Hydebrader, and this is Lenawee. We have our cameras in the hands of our student reporters all around Lenawee County to get that first-hand look at the incredible experiences around our community. Here at the Lenawee Intermediate School District, our students are learning amazing and helpful things, just like our nursing students. They're learning how to properly insert and remove a catheter on a lifelike mannequin.
Hi, I'm Olivia Osworth. I'm from Tecumseh High School and I'm a senior this year. I am in nursing prep here at the Tech Center, and today I'm going to be demonstrating how to put in and take out a temporary catheter. I have double-checked the physician's order to make sure I'm doing the right procedure, and now I'm going to check the patient's wristband to make sure I have the correct patient before we begin. Alright, sir, before we get started today, I was wondering if you have any questions regarding this procedure or if you've had one of these performed before. Alright, so you haven't had one of these before. You should expect slight pressure with the insertion of the catheter, as well as the removal of the catheter. You should feel relief of the bladder when the specimen is removed, and you should feel cool wetness with the antibiotic solution to clean the area. Alright, so now we are going to prepare the patient to start the procedure. We're going to make them as comfortable as possible, keep them warm, and offer them as much privacy as we can. So I am going to ask for some help to roll and prepare the patient. So we are going to pull the blankets back. We are going to raise the bed. We are going to take this bed sheet to help make sure nothing gets on the sheets as well as we can to keep the patient clean. I'm going to roll him towards you. Pull your side through. I've got it. And then let's bring him back, get him comfortable again, and let's actually move him towards the center, so towards you a little more. All right, now I'm going to put down this bed rail so I can have an easier access to the patient for the procedure. I am going to begin the draping process to offer privacy and warmth. I am going to move the patient's legs in a way that will help access the field better. All right, now I'm going to place a hazardous waste bag for when I am doing the procedure and have waste that is ready to be removed. I have an easy place to put it while also keeping everything out of the way. And the best place to put this is at the patient's foot of the bed, so it's nice and close to you as well as out of your way. Now I'm going to open the sterile field. When having a sterile field, you must keep everything clean. It is when you have the equipment that is sterile to decrease the chance of infection for the patient. So the first part of that is I'm going to clean my hands. I'm going to open the pack of sterile gloves. The size of the sterile gloves is very important to make sure they are not too big, so they can offer the correct need. All right, now I'm going to open the package, removing the top so it does not inflict with anything in the package. I am going to begin putting on the sterile gloves. Now that the gloves are on, it is important that they only touch other sterile material to make sure the patient does not have an increased risk of infection. All right, now we are going to move the materials necessary for the procedure over to the patient's bed.
Hi, this is Jessica here. I'm going to be walking you through what Liv is doing because she cannot speak while she's doing it because she can't contaminate the sterile area. So now Liv is going to put the sterile pad in between our patient's legs without touching the legs or the bed to make sure that she's staying sterile. Now Liv is going to take the drape and put it around our patient to keep things very sterile. So Liv is now going to take the specimen jar and put it carefully in between the person's legs in case we need to take a sample. And then she is going to open the antibacterial swabs and go around her field, put it into the bag, and then place the swabs in the kit. So now what Liv is going to do is she's going to open the lubricant that she's going to use for the insertion of the catheter. She's going to go around her field to stay sterile. She's going to take the catheter, and for males it is 5 to 7 inches. Now she's going to rub it in.
All right, now it is important to address the patient on what they might expect through these next few steps. So that is what I'm going to be doing now. All right, sir, you should expect a cool, wet sensation when applying the antibiotic solution swabs. And after that, you will feel the insertion of the catheter, which should offer you little pain, mostly just pressure.
So now Liv is going to hold the shaft and she is going to clean outer to inner to stay as clean as possible. Now she's going to grab the catheter and insert it, and the patient should just feel a little bit of pressure as the catheter is being inserted. You will know when it's in far enough because urine will start flowing. Now if she wants to get a specimen, she will do so. Now she's going to remove the catheter. Liv is going to remove the specimen jar. Now she's going to take the tray out, and now she's just going to clean our patient off.
To end this, it is going to be all about making the patient comfortable. So I will apply sanitizer. I'm going to apply a fresh pair of gloves that do not need to be sterile. We are going to remove the top drape. We are going to keep the patient covered. We're going to lay them back down. If I could have Jessica come back and help. We are going to roll the patient to relieve them of the pad. All right, we're going to roll the patient my way first. You are going to tuck the pad. We are going to bring them your way. Now we are going to make the patient comfortable again and ask them if there's anything we can get them. That is how we insert and take out a catheter.
I can see our students continuing on and helping thousands of people in their new careers ahead. Well, let's head to one of our school districts now. Students at Clinton High School had the opportunity to travel to Little Caesars Arena for the talented Clinton Redskins girls and boys basketball teams to go head-to-head with other players around the district.
Hi, my name's Sydney Amstel.
Hi, my name's Austin Fauser. We're from
Clinton High School, and our teams are going to Little Caesars Arena. Yeah! Chelsea, what are you looking most forward to tonight on the game?
Playing on the same court as the Pistons, I think it's a great opportunity. I'm really excited.
Is this your first NBA experience?
No, I went when I was little, but my first time in Little Caesars Arena, so
That's nice.
we're gonna go in, try to get this win, take it serious.
So what do you think we should focus on this game to be successful?
Well, I think this game, the focus is going to be pushing the offense, really running it well, ball movement, keeping the floor spread, keeping the middle open, and just shooting our shots. I think is going to be the main points. Hopefully we'll get that dub.
What do you think our goals are for tonight, Cooper?
I think our number one goal is to play some lockdown defense because we have struggled with that in the past.
Do you think we've been struggling with shooting lately?
A little bit. It's not as strong as it could be. I do watch a lot of college basketball.
And you play basketball, so
Yeah,
you know a lot about the sport.
I do. We have very, very cool court to play on, very comfortable seats,
Yep.
which I will enjoy.
Lexi, this is our senior year. What are your expectations for this game?
I'm most excited to play with my senior teammates and hopefully get the dub.
I'm the cameraman for the girls and boys basketball team at Little Caesars Arena. We're here to interview the team and just to record them getting in there and get some really nice shots of them entering and playing basketball. It's actually really exciting because I've never been to Little Caesars Arena, and knowing that our basketball team is that good to get there and actually play on the same court as the Pistons. So I think that's really interesting.
They're geeked up, they're ready to go, and we're ready to have a fun time, becoming a family and just enjoying each other. I'm so glad that they get to experience this, especially these seniors. This is one of our final games of the year, so they've worked hard for 4 years to experience this. And it's very cool for them. The girls are ready to go pretty much right now, and they got to play, as soon as we walk in the gym, and then we get to stay for the Boston Celtics game, later in the night, which will be a cool experience for the guys too. And we're blessed with this awesome opportunity for both the boys and the girls programs to go play against Whitmore Lake. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit at practice last night, how there's going to be some nerves, and that's okay. The other team's going to have some nerves too. And at the same time, welcome those nerves because it's a cool experience. It's not one that very many high schoolers have gotten this year. We'll game plan accordingly to where it doesn't affect us quite as much, and hopefully we can come out of there with a win.
My name's Justin Feltz. I'm from Clinton High School. Just walked in the metal detector in the doors at Little Caesars Arena. As soon as I walked in, I felt the thrill and the excitement of just seeing all these big posters of Detroit. And I don't know, it just shows that a little school can do big things.
Way to go, Redskins. We here at Lenawee are so proud of you, and we had a great time at the arena too. It was our first time we had a student able to shoot video in that brand new sports arena. A very fantastic experience. Our students all around Lenawee are doing great things. Have you heard of I Challenge You? Well, it's putting the talented students in the driver's seat of businesses, and they present companies with ideas that could potentially save them millions. When we come back, we'll give you a first-hand look at the amazing ideas they've created.
If you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Today, 1 out of every 4 American kids is Hispanic. That means many of the future doctors who will care for us, the engineers who will build our cities, the scientists and entrepreneurs of our country can be your kids. We all know how hard it is for you to send them to college. This is why we want you to know you are not alone. And every day more people support you to make it happen. Many support you, and the Hispanic Scholarship Fund helps you prepare, plan, and pay for your kids' college education. HSF.net.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund Reading.
Why do you not get me?
I do. This is what it feels like for kids with learning and attention issues. Redirecting to understood.org.
Welcome back. Well, our students come up with so many ideas, but it might be hard to get them connected with companies, to have them listen to their ideas and maybe make some changes. Well, some of these ideas are absolutely unbelievable. Let's check them out.
We had a lot of middle schoolers. It really surprised me that they were doing more marijuana, and a lot of them starting it even in middle school, lowest to 6th grade.
The I Challenge You project is 7 schools that are participating to answer one basic question, which is how can you get prescription drugs out of your county?
We had an assembly focusing on heroin, and then that same day there was 4 calls of overdoses, and that was pretty shocking and eye-opening.
I'm in I Challenge You because I want to better our community and make sure that our school system stays informed about drugs and the risks of them.
We are trying to get opioids out of the hands of teenagers and put them back where they belong.
According to the CDC, 63,000 people die every year from drug abuse deaths, and 42,000 of them are opioid related. So that would mean 115 people die each day, and I would really like to decrease that to like 0.
So we used a few surveys, and we asked a lot of people different questions about drugs and when they started using them and how many people in our school district does them. The results were pretty shocking to see.
Therapy can't really fix the issue that you need to be proactive rather than reactive when dealing with opioids.
We've worked on a business plan that we're going to present to the judges, and we've also made like a skit with our presentation as well.
Biggest point of pride for me is all the kids. We don't do a very good job in schools of allowing kids to be creative. We give them a lot of things to do, but we don't ask them for their help. And this is an ask for your help.
I would highly recommend getting involved with I Challenge You because it gives you the opportunity that you don't really get anywhere else. You get to solve a complex real-world problem that affects you directly or your community directly.
With our project, we ended up winning the regional and state competition, and the final prize was a 2-year full everything paid scholarship to Baker College, where I'm actually attending right now. Many of my classes are around drug and alcohol abuse, and I use all the information I learned. They're paying for everything, books included. My books were actually $1,000 this year, and they paid for it, so it was really nice.
Very educational. I learned a lot about the science behind opioids. I went into this not knowing a lot, but I like the teacher, I like the group that they're getting around. It very much was a learning experience.
I got a lot of information and really just raised my awareness about the problems that our community has.
I really want to make the community a better place and one where everyone can be happy and safe.
It's amazing what our students can come up with when they're brainstorming with other community businesses, and they're going to be very successful in the future. Those students are more focused on helping companies, but these students are getting their hands dirty with the task of putting together a functioning robot. They've created a robot with so many qualities, now they're putting it to the test at the VEX competition. Let's see how they stack up.
Hi, I'm Hoover Basiaga.
I'm Dan Miller.
And we're here at the VEX Robotics Competition to see students across the county compete using their robots.
Let's go check it out.
I'm here with Mr. Murray. So, Mr. Murray, what does it take to bring all these schools together to do this competition?
A lot of cooperation and coordination between all the local schools. We have a great dedicated group of instructors throughout the county that come together for pre-planning meetings. We have a lot of emails that we share back and forth, and Siena Heights, oh my goodness. The amount of volunteers and people and the ability to host this event is fantastic. So everybody coming together doing their part.
I'm here with Patrick Gurdon from Onstead. Patrick, how do you feel about going into today's competition?
I'm feeling pretty good. My team's feeling pretty good too. I'm really looking forward to improving and hopefully bringing home medals.
I'm here with Brad. Brad, what school are you from?
From Sand Creek.
Any nerves for today? Because it's obviously a big day for you guys.
Yeah, a little nervous, but honestly, it's all about the experience and the fun. So there's no real reason to be nervous about it.
Wow, we're having such a great time here.
Yeah, let's go check in with some of the spectators to see if they're enjoying it as well. I'm here with Nancy Jenkins-Arno from Hudson, and she's been here watching some of her students. How is it to see your students competing in something like this?
It's a great experience. This is my first time at one of those robotic competitions, and it's great to see how the kids design these machines and then make them work.
What do you hope that she gets out of this today? And
I just hope that she gets the drive and want to try to improve herself through education and through robotics.
What is your plans for the future with this? I mean, you obviously want it to grow. What do you see growing into in the future?
Well, we hope to get more kids involved. We'd love to see the different guys and girls throughout the community of Lenawee County coming together in this. And the more kids we can get, the better.
I think I speak for both of us when I said we had a really good time here today.
Definitely, and a lot of work and effort put in by all the students here at the competition. Good luck to them all. Well, with that said, I'm Hoover Basiaga.
And I'm Dan Miller.
And we're LISD TV signing out.
Wow, that's a lot of work. Up next, we'll get to see the behind the scenes of something that's been in the making for months. Stay right there.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
Welcome back. Here at LISD TV, we've been producing an award-winning show called Minced. It's like the show on the Food Network called Chopped, and it takes months to plan. And we have 3 of our classes here at the LISD Tech Center involved. It's a big project. So we added another layer this year. Some of our video students wanted to give you a look at what happens behind the scenes. So I encouraged them to create a new segment for our show, and they call themselves Video Chefs. Let's check it out.
What is a video chef? Well, this culinary student behind me is making masterpieces with food, but video chefs make masterpieces with movies. What's up guys, it's your boy Hoover here, and I'm one of the producers at the video audio production class at the Lenawee Intermediate School District. We have such a big task of producing a 45-minute long film called Minced. It's a great show, but it takes a lot of work as well. And I'm here to show you guys the behind-the-scene effort that our producers put in. Here's day one. Let's check in with our producers.
My name's Daniel Miller. I go to Onstead. I'm a junior, and I'm working as a producer on Mints.
My name is Dallas Behringer. I go to Blitzfield High. I am also a junior and also a producer on Mints.
Alright, what are some things we're going to be learning about today?
So we're playing with some of the personalities of some of the chefs as we're shooting chef intros. We have a few fun ideas. Dallas, do you want to...
Oh yeah, so this one guy, we're on this page right here. This kid's name is Tyler. He's sort of a musician. We're going to play around with that. This kid, Zach, his middle name is Pressure. That's all you really need to know. Just to get you hyped up. Noah, Todd, the Quiet Storm, and Corey, the comeback kid. So, we're just having fun, throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Yeah, trying to play with the personalities and write some fun stuff.
Wow, we have a lot of producers, but our lead producer is Alexia Likely. She's also working with one of our instructors, Kelly Hydebrader. Let's take a listen in. And action.
Hello, I'm Asa Andrews with two producers. Hello, what is your name, first and last?
Hi, I'm Alexia Likely, and I am a senior at Hudson High School, and I am producing the Minced show in the LISD video and audio class.
I'm Kelly Hydebrader. I'm the studio manager here at LISD TV, and I produced this for the past 3 years. So I'm really excited to pass that torch over to Lex, one of our seniors, someone that's been in LISD TV for a while now. And I've given up the script. She is going to actually write the script for me. And Lex, what have you learned?
I've learned a little bit on how to word things better and make them sound more conversational. Because I know when I first started doing stuff, I was not very good at scripting, but I feel like I've gotten better at it, and I've learned how to kind of take control as a producer more, which I was not very good at, but I feel more confident about now.
Tell Austin a little bit about how the show rolls, in real quick form.
Well, I'm producing it, so I'm just writing the ideas and the brains behind it, but the actual show is in the culinary classroom, and there are multiple cameras in there, people are cooking, it's like we call it organized chaos, but it's a lot of fun, and yeah, they just film them cooking, and we film the judges and fun intros of the chefs and what they're like and stuff.
It's a lot of work too. I think we have at least 15 students per class session, and that takes almost everyone in each class, and Lexi and I are in charge of making sure everyone has a job and that each person knows their job. Our counterpart, Miguel Gaitan, who is also one of the people in this office, that's one of the producers, he's actually the director of the job, so you'll get a chance to meet him and figure out what he does.
Wow, that's so cool just to see the amount of work and effort put in before anybody even hits the record button on a camera. Speaking of cameras though, Lexi also mentioned one of our other instructors, Miguel Gaitan, who is teaching our students how to operate cameras and capture the chaos. Let's go check it out.
Let me tell you this is going to be very hectic on Tuesday. Because the first round is always the hectic round. You got 4 chefs moving in.
Hi, I'm Carter Corey. I'm from Blitzfield High School, and I'm here with Mr. Gaitan, and I gotta ask him a few questions. How do you guys put the show on? Like, what do you do?
Well, it's a very long process. What all these students are doing behind us, they're picking these cameras up for the first time. So we're going to go through its operation, what makes this camera unique to all the other cameras that they have been with in the past. And we're going to go through not only the engineering behind this camera, but we're also going to go through theory as well. Shooting different types of shooting theory, how to shoot motion, how to shoot, how to film a person while in motion. We are going to be in a confined space. The culinary lab is a little bit confined, so I'm going to have at least 4 of these guys running around all the time. I have to make sure they don't trip on things, make sure they don't run into each other. I mean, because that would be fun television, but we don't want that to happen. So we're definitely going through a lot. It takes a lot to put on any type of broadcast that you see on television. There's always at least some type of engineering and theory behind it. It's a matter of 3s. You got a wide shot, a medium shot, and a tight shot.
So Miguel, how do you feel about your camera crew?
I'm good. I feel good. I feel like they know now what I expect, and I'm excited to see what they can show me.
Wow, so the camera operators have their assignments, the producers have the scripts with a little more tweaking, and tomorrow's setup day. Let's see who will be under pressure and who can stand the heat. Till tomorrow, I'm Hoover Preciaga. Stay salty, my friends. What is a video chef? Well, this culinary student behind me is making masterpieces with food, but video chefs make masterpieces with movies. Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Hoover, and we're here with 24 hours left to go before we shoot Minced. We have some amazing producers who put together the scripts and our instructors who helped us make it even better. And with 24 hours left to go, let's go take a look and see what our director has to say about his trust and his faith in our crew.
No nerves. I'm never nervous before a shoot myself, because I've been doing this for 15 years. I am nervous for you guys though, in a good way. I want to see what you guys bring to the table. I want to see all the different creative shots you guys come up with. It's kind of like a dad sending his kids off to school for the first time. I'm not trying to be demeaning and calling you guys children, but I get you guys to a point from a technical standpoint and from a theory standpoint as far as shooting styles and everything. But the rest, I'm just letting it up to you. Whatever your imagination brings me, I am just so looking forward to seeing it.
So that's how the director feels. Let's check in with the crew to see how they are feeling.
Tomorrow my job is I'm going to be the plate photographer. So after each contestant makes a plate, I choose the best one and video it as many different ways as I can. No, I'm ready for it. I did it last year, so.
This year I am producing Minced, not like the whole thing, but I'm producing half of it, maybe. I just know that I'm producing it, and I've been writing scripts and questions, and I've been doing interviews and talking with people about shots and how it's going to be set up and getting everything ready for tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'm going to be producing and telling people how to do stuff. I think I'm just a healthy amount of being nervous for tomorrow because I want it to go well, but you never know if something could happen. I'm excited to see like the actual people cook and actually do it again, because I think that was one of the most fun things that I did last year. Was like I said, I filmed, and it was a lot of fun to be in there and like get to see it all happening. I don't know if I'll be in there tomorrow, but I'm really excited to see it happen.
So I'm a producer. I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff of writing, like interviews with other students, writing their introductions for the Minced show. I think most of my stuff's going to be done. I have a few interviews I have to do tomorrow, but nothing major. For me, I think the shooting day is going to be the least stressful part of it.
My job for tomorrow is to follow Chef 2, and I am camera 2. So I'm just going to follow whoever my chef is around and around and around. Oh, they're going to be cooking. They're going to be like chopping stuff. Maybe they're going to be running around probably. I don't really know, but you know. Something's gonna happen. Well, no nerves, really. I mean, it's gonna be fun, I hope. You know, I like this. I've seen Chopped on the Food Network, so I think it's gonna be really fun. No, I'm not nervous at all.
Hi, I'm Eric Reese. I'm in the marketing class at the LISD Tech Center. And today I'm here with Nick, who's one of the competitors in the Minced competition. Nick, how have you been preparing for Minced, and what is your biggest concern?
Well, how I've been preparing for Minced is every night I've basically been cooking a bunch of different dishes, random styles, just a bunch of random things, just to kind of get me through, just to see what I can do with a bunch of different stuff. My biggest concern is probably just time crunching, make sure I can get everything done within the time limit that we have, and just making sure the competitors don't get in my head or try and tamper with my thing, because I'll tamper them back, you better believe that. But altogether, it's just trying to see what I can do and making sure I can beat my opponents.
I'm Ty Tesnar, and I'm from Blissfield High School. I'm here at the LISD Tech Center taking marketing and entrepreneurship. But today, I'm here backstage with one of the chefs from Minced.
My name is Tyler Anderson. I'm a chef from Sand Creek High School. Greatest chef ever known to man. Greater than Gordon Ramsay. Greater than Chef Graf. Nobody can stand up to me. Came out of the womb with a frying pan in my hand and a box of peppers in my back pocket. I can cook anything that I want to. Make creme brulee on the daily. Ain't nobody gonna test me, and I can assure you that my cooking skills are better than my hairline.
Well, looks like there's no need for even a competition. He's got it in the bag.
Wow, sounds like they're feeling pretty confident about their jobs. But with 24 hours left, We'll see who can handle the pressure tomorrow. But till then, I'm Hoover Preciaga. Stay salty, my friends. What is a video chef? Well, this culinary student behind me is making masterpieces with food. But video chefs make masterpieces with movies. What up guys, it's your boy Hoover here, and today's the big day. Today's the day we actually shoot Minced, and it's getting pretty hectic out there. So let's go check in with our crew one more time. So Kelly, it's getting really close to time. How you feeling about this Minced?
You know, I've been planning this for quite a while, a few months, and it's really exciting to see the kids step up. A proud mama right now, and at this point, all of our hard work of planning behind the scenes and really thinking of this day for months, it's coming to fruition.
You're going to be my column guy as soon as you're ready to go.
I'm a little stressed out at the moment. I kind of have metal hanging off of me, so that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know I was going to do this today, but it's a pleasant surprise.
3, 2, 1, roll.
I think that's part of the excitement of our video and audio production world, is that it's kind of an adrenaline rush.
So that was a pretty intense round there. I saw you moving around, getting a lot of action there. I mean, how hard was it for you to like move in and out of stuff?
It was pretty hard. I was gonna say the chef that I was filming, he had some moving to do, and he was going back and forth a lot.
Any struggles? It was a struggle navigating the kitchen, and you know, we had 8 people all running around the same small area at once, so it was a struggle in that sense.
I think that the students behind the scenes are tired. This is a long day for them, and they really have, they're all on their feet, and it's a tiring thing because you have to continually concentrate every minute, even though you just might be rolling on a camera and all you have to do is click a button. You know what? You have to think about the composition of your shot. You have to make sure you're not running into another chef. You have to be aware of where you are, that you're not burning yourself on something hot in here. So everyone else that is on camera or even behind the scenes within this production, you have to be concentrating. You can't just let your mind wander. So it's really, I think they're tired.
So that last round, very hectic. I mean, how did you feel about it? How do you think it went for you personally?
It was a struggle. It was hard to keep up in front of Corey and getting shots of her, and yeah, I mean, it went pretty fast.
How hard is it trying to get new shots that no one's seen of, no one that you really haven't done lately?
It takes a lot of creativity to find out a different shot, especially since there's, it's hectic. There's a lot of chaos going on. It's hard to find a different shot.
It was a learning curve, but after we got into it a little bit, I had fun. It went well.
The crew's doing amazing. I couldn't be more proud of all you guys. You guys have only been, for the first years, you've only been in class for like a month and a half, and this is a huge project we're throwing at you. We're throwing a full-length television show at you to basically pre-produce, produce, shoot, and edit, and you guys are being phenomenal.
One of the things that's real unique about this season is you. We have the behind the scenes show that you're doing, and we've never done that before. And I think it's really important as teachers in this video and audio production class here at the Lenawee Intermediate School to show off all of the maturity and all of the things that you've learned in the classroom that you can really translate into this really fun production.
Wow, so it seems like our crew is as prepared as they'll ever be. Well, the show's about to start, so sit back, relax, because the show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2.
The show's over. Everyone was eliminated. We're gonna go home.
That's fantastic. Now we can't wait to see the full show. You can see that full show right here on LISD TV on Channel 22. That's our show. If you see anything amazing, we want to know about it. Just email us here at lisdtv@lisd.us. I'm your host, Kelly Hyde-Brader. Make it a great day, Lenawee.